Hello, my name is Zane Shive, and today we're going to be focusing on the first pre-Pilates technique, breathing. This is like the foundation of a house, in that we need to build the foundation before we can build the rest of the house. We need to complete a breath, inhale and exhale, before we perform an exercise in Pilates. So, one way we practice breathing is we put one hand on our belly and one hand on our ribs, and we begin to fill our belly and move it to the ribs as we complete our breath, like so. In through your nose, and then it's always going to be exhaling through your mouth, ribs to belly. Let's see it again. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's see the same exercise on the ground. So I'm going to have this hand on my ribs and this hand on my belly. Keep an eye on them as I do my breath in from my belly and up to my ribs, and then out from my ribs and down to my belly. See it again. Hello everyone, my name is Zane Shive, and today we're going to be focusing on a pre-Pilates exercise called Scapula Depressions. This technique is going to help go into our later Pilates moves, and it shows how one of the main goals of Pilates is to keep your shoulder blades pressed flat against your back, channeling the energy upwards towards your ears and then back down through your abdomen toward the pelvic floor. Let me show you how it's done. We're going to start with our arms out at a 45-degree angle and our shoulder blades comfortably at a low natural point in our back. Now we're going to do an inhale, starting from the belly, moving to the ribs. And as we reach the ribs, we begin to raise our shoulder blades directly up our back into a high shrug, a vertical motion. And then once we're at the top, we exhale through our mouth, ribs to belly, dropping our shoulder blades as the pressure goes down through our abs into our lower pelvic floor, and we can feel energy also moving outwards towards the tips of our fingers. Let me show you what this looks like on our back. We're going to keep our knees bent here at a right angle and our arms out at the same 45-degree angle. Now we're going to begin with the inhale from our belly to our ribs, allowing the breath to carry our shoulders straight upward without winging our shoulders, and then back down, ribs to belly. Allowing the deflation to help channel energy out and towards the bottom of your body. Hello everyone, my name is Zane Shive, and today we're going to be focusing on two more pre-Pilates concepts called the neutral spine and the C-curve. So what the neutral spine is the natural arch of your back, right above your waistline. And to counteract this, your spine also has another curve right beneath your waistline called the C-curve, ending in your coccyx, or your tailbone. So the exercise today is going to focus on your rectus abdominis and your transverse abdominis, pushing your stomach in towards your spine to bring your tailbone forward in a curving motion. And once it's reaching the end, we're going to be using our pelvic floor to really flex those muscles. Alright, let's see an example of our breathing technique with the neutral spine and C-curve incorporated. So I'm going to start here with my arms up so you can watch my spine. As I draw the air in through my belly and up through my ribs, you're going to see my neutral spine become more pronounced. And now as we exhale, we're going to flatten out the neutral spine and go into the C-curve after we drop our shoulders down. Here we're pushing with our rectus abdominis and our transverse abdominis to bring the tailbone forward, but being sure not to use our glutes or our leg muscles in any way. And as it reaches the top, we begin to pull and clench with our pelvic floor, our Kegel muscles. And then we reset back to the natural curve. Let's see it again with my arms at my side. To the natural curve and shoulders, and then we go exhale, shoulders, C curve, flex. Let's see it all again one more time with no commentary. Hello, my name is Zane Scheib, and today I'm going to be teaching you a pre-Pilates technique called knee rocking. This is a technique that will tie into a lot of other abdominal Pilates exercises later on, and it helps teach the mind to start focusing on using abdominal muscles before lumbar ones, or abdominal contractions as well as and before lumbar contractions. What does this mean? So in your everyday life, you use your back for a whole range of motions, from grabbing to bending, picking, and pulling. Well, working on an exercise like knee rocking will allow you to start using your abdominal muscles, your core muscles, to support your back and add to the other activities that you're going to be performing. So I'm going to show you 3 different types of knee rocking: single leg knee rocking, double leg knee rocking, and finally knee rocking with incorporating a head twist. So to begin, we're going to start with our natural Pilates starting position, only we're going to keep our arms slightly higher than the 45-degree angle we practiced earlier. Now we're going to want to bring our feet up to a right angle with our toes pointed outwards. Now we're going to do our breath starting from the belly, moving up through the shoulders and rib cage, and exhale down through the shoulders. And here you want to tighten your abs, tighten the abdominal muscles. And now we're going to bring one leg down, followed by the other. Here you want to let all your muscles relax. You want to let your body reset so we can begin the sequence again, starting anew. Starting from your breath filling up your belly into your ribs and shoulders. And now we exhale, shoulders, ribs, and tighten the abdominal muscles. Bring our leg back up, followed by the other one, trying to use put a lot of support in your abdominal muscles. And now we're going to do another breath. Down to tightening the abs again, and follow that foot back down. So let's see it again from the other side. So for this next knee rocker, we're going to bring our legs back up to this tabletop 90-degree angle, but now we're going to want to focus on forcing our knees together, forcing our legs together with our abductor fly muscles, right? We're going to squeeze our thighs together, and we're going to do the same breathing technique. Up through the ribs and down, shoulder blades, tightening the abdominal muscles, and bringing both legs pressed together to the floor like so. Now we're going to let our muscles reset again, do another breath. In through the belly, up through the ribs, bringing our shoulders up, and exhale, shoulders, tightening the abdominal muscles, bringing them all the way over to the other side. Now let's see that again, no commentary. Squeezing your legs together, contracting your abs as you go all the way across. So now let's see the same exercise, but incorporating a head turn. So we're going to want to have our head facing the opposite direction of our knees, and we're going to reset, let all our muscles relax, and do the same breathing technique. In through the belly, up through the ribs and shoulders, depressing our scapulas, keeping our legs clenched together and moving our head in a counteractive motion to our knees. Let's see it again. And now we're going to go back to tabletop. Let your muscles relax. And down to your abs. And we're back to reset.